What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here. Welcome back to the Chicago Fire Vlogs, and today the Fire are going to be taking on the Vancouver Whitecaps on Canada Day of all things, so I'm pretty sure that the Fire are going to do something special for our Canadian neighbors, our Canadian visitors, before the match. Outside of that, though, the Fire aren't really coming into this at the best of times. They just came off a very debilitating, demoralizing 3-1 defeat on penalties to FC Cincinnati in the U.S. Open Cup, FC Cincinnati being a lower league side. And outside of Dax McCarty and David Accam, who are currently on international duty, that was a full-strength side that Veljko Paunovic put out in that match. So you got to figure there's going to be a lot of tired legs for this match, and I'm sure Vancouver are going to utilize that to the fullest extent, with Brek Shea running down the wings, Freddie Montero going up and down the middle, and youngster Alphonso Davies in the middle of the park. And while Vancouver hasn't played their best football this season, the combined factors of our tiredness and not having Dax or Accam still is what's going to hinder us in this match. And I feel that Vancouver are going to hand us our first loss in this season, our first home loss this season. We're going to lose by the score of 1-0. Hopefully the boys prove me wrong, as in all the cases that I predict a loss. I hope the boys prove me wrong, but it's just that with all these combined factors, I don't see it happening. So before we get out to Toyota Park, a little bit of a programming change. This is actually going to be the only home match in the month of July for the Chicago Fire. They got 3 away games the rest of the month. But don't worry, there is going to be a Chicago Fire vlog on the 29th of July. That is actually when the Fire are traveling out to Kansas City to take on Sporting Kansas City, and that's where I'm going to be doing an away day vlog in that style to give to you guys. And also, just a few days after that is the MLS All-Star Game, and that is something that I've been waiting for all season. Hopefully we get ourselves some decent football to watch, and I will of course be vlogging that for you as well. So that being said, now let's go out to Toyota Park. And believe me, it was not easy to come to that decision predicting that Vancouver was coming away with a win. I understand the Fire have not lost a regular season match since the end of May. The end of April. It's been 2 months since they have lost a regular season match. But I just feel that without the core, Dax being a big part of that core, I feel that he is the talisman that drives this team. And not having David Accam and his pace, it could hinder us. Traffic was backed up for a half hour to 40 minutes. I'm just about to miss kickoff. This will be the first time I miss kickoff all season. I'll check back with you in a bit. Actually, today we're going to be watching from Sector Latino, so that's going to be some fun times. Hope to catch you in just a bit. As soon as they scored the second goal, they busted out all the flags, the Fire flags. Can't really see much of anything. It's a nice wild scene over there. halftime and time for real talk. Should have never doubted the Fire. Just need to keep on going with exactly what we're doing. Pressuring them, come away with the win. And right now, saw that Toronto was losing. That means that we're top of the league. If we win, Toronto loses, we're top of the league. And with how we're playing against Vancouver and how Toronto's playing against Dallas, that's very much a possibility. I'm definitely going to recover for a bit because I had a drum sitting in my left ear for the entirety of that half. Just need to get my hearing back now. And kick off. So I was wrong. I was dead wrong. And you know what? I'm happy that I'm dead wrong in this because I thought that the Fire were going to come out and be sluggish and slow and show that they were fatigued from the midweek match. And if they were, they didn't. They didn't show it. They hold it up inside and showed more determination than anything because they were coming out pressing the full 90 minutes at the very least, the first 45 to get those 3 goals. Nikolic getting himself a brace, continues to be top goal scorer. Michael Duluth finally getting off the schneid, getting his first goal for the season. He originally was brought in last season as a striker, so for him to finally get himself a goal when he's not in a striker role anymore, I'm sure he's happy that he's finally got the monkey off of his back. One main takeaway from this match, though, is that Bastian Schweinsteiger pulled up lame about the 30-minute mark, or I believe he was tackled at the same time. It came out that he had himself a hip injury after that. Don't know exactly how long he's going to be out for. Hopefully not too terribly long. We got Portland coming up in 5 days. He's definitely not going to play for that, but our next match after that isn't until 3 weeks' time versus NYCFC. Pretty sure he'll be back for that. So if it's one match that he's not playing in, that's fine. It's, like I said, it's away to Portland as well. That's going to be difficult no matter how you slice it. But anyway, guys, we were looking at the table throughout the entirety of this match. And after the results of today, we are top of the league. Say we are top of the league for the first time since 2005. Fire are top of the league at the midway points since 2005. That was because Toronto lost today. FC Dallas coming away with a win there. So Fire, sole possession of Eastern Conference and the Supporter Shield. And all we need to do is just keep it up. Keep going, matching Toronto point for point. And we got ourselves a Supporter Shield title going into the playoffs. I can only hope, and everyone here in Chicago can only hope. Shout out to a couple of viewers that actually met up with me at the stadium. Chris and Damien, thank you very much for watching the vlogs, and keep on supporting the Fire dudes. I hope this is going to be a great season, a magical season for us, and glad you guys could be a part of it. But anyway, guys, like I said at the very top, next Fire match isn't until August 5th. But there's an away days on July 29th versus Kansas City. Hope to see you guys then. But anyway, take care. Peace out. And thank you very much for watching another Chicago Fire vlog.